evening, everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome back to Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. They all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. Extra Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $130 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2023 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm Playing Games help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. Speaking of sickness, yes, I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. And I apologize in advance to anybody with headphones on at that moment. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. And it was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in on the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you are one of the first 1,000 Extra Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom Extra Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, it's Friday night, 10 o'clock, time to party. Okay, thanks once again for tuning in for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. And tonight I'll be continuing my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. So let's just dive right back on into the game. You know, it's just that in all the time I've been playing this game up for you so far, it's just that whenever I think I reach the end game point, there's another huge plot twist, and it makes me realize there's still a lot left to go. Hope it doesn't take too much longer, because I really want to get cracking on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Okay, so let's see. So what's happening here at the hideaway? Oh yeah, there's lots of other stuff going around here. So let's take care of some of the administrative stuff before I gotta go and speak with Otto. Turns out I need to speak with Otto because the Enterprise is but a final piece from completion. Unfortunately, not even Mid knows that the piece might be, though she has as her father did. Clive returns to the highway to trace the footsteps of a friend. So maybe Sid left some notes behind.
Which song should we listen to? Oh.
Okay, let's see. Here's the latest one. You're listening to this one. Okay, let's see what's happening here in the Areta Stone. Let's see. I think it's time that... Yeah, let's give Joshua his DLC threads. Let's see, and... Let's see, any new stage replays that I can do at this point? No, doesn't look it. Let's see, and the arcade mode. Yeah, I really want to dive into this at some point. Oh, looks like that guy in the armor that I just faced. I could take him on in the arcade.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Those tomes wouldn't happen to have letters in them, would they?
Yeah. Not a man of letters, are you, dude? Hi, Blackford.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
Okay, what do we got that's new here? Let's see. Oh, new weapons and everything. Yeah, new armor too. Well, let's see. Let's see. What weapons and stuff have you got that's better than what I've got right now? Let's see. Rune Blade +1. Enhancer. Oh, this Rune Blade +1. Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, this Rune Blade actually looks pretty good. Much better than the Brightburn sword that I've got right now. Let's see. So what does it have to say about the Runeblade sword? Okay. Long before the Valestian alphabet became commonplace, early tribes across the Twins used the form of lettering now known collectively as runes. While most scholars agree that these runes are merely a crude representation of sophisticated pre-fall writing, some religious sects believe that the symbols hold power that is unlockable only when used in a specific order, much like those inscribed on the blade of the sword. Oh, I'm getting memories of Tabula Rasa. Remember that game? Okay, let's craft this.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Okay, and then let's reinforce it.
Yeah, that should do you.
Okay, yeah, this will keep me going for a while. Okay, let's see. Any other good weapons? Any other special weapons? Okay, does it look it? Okay, let's check out the items. Let's see. Okay, looks like there's only one drop in HP, but yeah, I could use. I think that's a fair sacrifice for the rune belt.
No scratches, right? My best work, but it'll do.
Okay. Okay, and let's see. Now let's check out some of the other armor that's available here. Oh yeah, including the rune crescents. Oh yeah, these are much better. Rune crescents.
It'd last you a good while.
Not tonight. I don't have enough to reinforcement, so I got to keep.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. And
Yeah, not very good with customer service, aren't you? Aren't you, dude? Oh, I need desert roses. Oh, let's see what. Wait a minute. I thought I would check it out right here. I got to check out everything. It's my. That's my obsessive compulsive disorder talking. Yep. Got to make sure everything has been cleared off.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
all right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the Twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the Twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up while you can.
Okay, let's see what new items you
First
got.
weighing you down.
Oh, Rune Blade. Oh, I already bought one of those. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and of course, all the, the items here I've already bought or crafted myself. You got any desert roses? Oh yeah, you've got desert roses. Let me see. I'll take a baker's dozen, please.
It'd better all be here.
Oh man, all those orchestrated rolls still cost you a mint. Yeah, but in the meantime, let's sell off. Let's see, what other things can I sell off here? Oh, that's right, the sell.
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Yeah, I don't want to know who's in the market for black blood, dude.
Again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do I owe the honor? So, will it be? My best work, but it'll do. That it? Fine.
Oh yeah, I want to change the glamour in the sword. Okay, as I recall, she was something that she's about to say about Goot, so...
That great lump.
Why, he's gentlest, most dutiful soul I've ever had the pleasure to meet. He might not be the brightest crystal in the crate, but he's got a good heart, and as far to have an honest fool working for me than a clever scoundrel. He never shirks his duties, never answers back, he never dips his fingers in the coffers.
No.
I won't hear a bad word said about him, though I may say a few myself. The lad's even got Blackthorn teaching him the secrets of smithing now, so I'm keeping my one good eye on the forge. If that blowhard of a blacksmith should even think about doing Goots down, we'll be having words.
Come back soon. And I mean that.
Okay, any other administrivia to take care of? Okay. Oh, yep, gotta check on the maps.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full of ether?
How indeed. My men and I lost an entire day avoiding a flood that wasn't there a fortnight ago.
Oh, hi there, Nectar. What do you got for me? Oh, there's no chocobo on the hunting board. Again, one of these days I think I'm gonna dedicate a whole stream just to taking out everybody that's here on the hunt board, and just clear them all out. Okay. Meantime, now let's talk to Otto. I'm all kitted up.
God. If you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story.
One long story later. Okay, it's 10:15 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been Mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
I'll try not to think too much about what was lost the day Titan attacked. If only it was just Sid's life's work.
Okay, let's take a round. Let's take a look.
Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
Then everyone in Port Isolde's in danger.
Okay, let's just take a look around the dungeon here, and
Mid's ship will have a sail.
let's see. It looks like there's a couple of things strewn about here. Let's take a look at these.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
The music now seems a bit more action-packed for what seems like a fetch quest.
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If Mid caught you rifling through her research, she'd have your head. Then mine for letting you.
That leather loosener was only the first of the discoveries the Olympics gonna help us make. Just you wait, Sid. Just you wait!
What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Let's see, there's some more odds and ends over here.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Oh, looks like a white mage.
Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
A riddle. Midadol. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck. Signed, Sid.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together. It surprised us all, not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Okay, let's go inspect the orchestra.
The orchestrian's in the tub and crown, where it's always been.
Well, I feel like changing the music back anyway, so... Oh, wrong way.
Who's that?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
Oh, now it's a Coke machine.
See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Okay, that was a nice easy quest.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, Try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Okay, but looks like there's some new side quests.
You reckon there's any more treasure in the orchestrion? Only one way to find out.
No, do not open it up again. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Okay, looks like another side quest there, and another side quest over there. Okay. Okay. Time for some side trips!
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
They'll be fine as long as Sydney's
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Okay, let's pick up that other side quest that's nearby. And just right up in here.
She can't kick this up much longer. Glory to Griga. There you are. I'm not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days.
Wait, didn't I just see her?
She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Okay, but before I do that, it's coming up to 10:30 here in Calgary, so it looks like this is actually a good time for a station break. So, you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, your family, and your coworkers. That all go towards your local children's hospital. And then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. X-Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $130 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2023 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm Playing Games help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 is raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you're one of the first 1,000 Extra Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom Extra Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you're interested in helping out me and my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Okay, now let's get right back into the action with Final Fantasy XVI right here on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. But first, this word from Extra Life Canada.
Why I Extra Life? I Extra Life to make a difference. Through Extra Life, we're able to bring in thousands upon thousands of dollars for our hospital foundation. When we raise money for the kids, like our champion kid Nico, we're able to make a difference in their lives by being able to have a facility where they're able to get the treatment they need in our own province.
You sign up online, you pick the hospital you're going to support, raise money for family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, etc., and then play games.
You can go to extra-life.org for all the information you need to sign up and start doing Extra Life yourself.
It's just fun to do it. You can build such a community with friends, like some of my lifelong friends I've met through Extra Life United and stuff like that. Whether you do a big production or a small little game night at your house, there's so many options and so many ways to do it that it's accessible to everyone.
It's a great community. Everyone's in it for the same reason. They're all playing in support of kids' health or playing games for kids that may not be able to.
Doesn't matter if you fundraise $10, $100, or $1,000. Every dollar really does help.
You don't have to be the most hardcore of gamers to get involved. If playing games is something you enjoy doing, and it's something that you're already doing, Extra Life is the way to take it, embrace that fun, and do something more than what you could do yourself. Be proactive, jump at it through Facebook, through extra-life.org. Reach out to your local hospital, they'll know more. Hop onto the Extra Life Discord, find local gamers. If your hospital doesn't have a guild, get out there, form one, and just keep going.
And we're back with Final Fantasy XVI right here on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez's worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this. If it was me lying there, I know he'd do me the same kindness.
Okay, so let's see then. Okay, where to go? Where to find the tears? Well, that's where I gotta go to return the ironworks, but let's see. That's supposed to be the place. And the remains of Lost Wing really doesn't look all that nice these days. Let's see. Yeah, remember that this place is rather maze-like as well. Let's see. I think it might actually be better if I go to Northreach instead and go the other way.
Why?
Okay, let's ride in style.
Run like the wind.
Yeah, just ignore the wildlife, even though they started it. Oh man, and of course the enemies coming up have just got to be giant spiders.
Straight home now.
Fight fire with fire! Ouch.
This might take a while.
Oh.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. Too slow.
Yeah, let's squish these bugs. Hey, what you doing up there? I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to a recent episode of Star Wars The Acolyte. Okay, Spider Eye. The creature from whom this orb was plucked is the order commonly known as Weeping Widows, whose venom is produced not in the salivary gland but in the tear duct. They are wont to spin their webs in shaded bowers over the roofs of dark caves and rain their paralytic tears upon any animal unlucky enough to pass beneath them. The prey was rendered immobile as bound in gossamer silk for later consumption.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Gotta love fast travel.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
Well, bet there's a story there.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Okay, so before I go speak with Blackthorn about that mystery ring that made them all freaked out, in fact, here, let me see. Let's just actually take a little side trip on myself and take a look here at the hunt board and see what Nectar wants. Let's see if we could take on an easy one. Let's see. The Angel of Death. This one will be a C rank. A trader coming by the way of Cairn Overant met with a troop of curse breakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. Though the curse breakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey toward their paths, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured they kept up with a brisk pace. Okay, this one is in Clearview in Sandbreck. Okay, let's give that one a try. Let's see. Let's see, where is Sandbreck? Here, let's see. Where was that? Where's that one again? Let's just double check that. Clearview in Sandbreck. Okay. There it is. Clearview. Okay, might be somewhere around here. Okay, let's just go exploring until we find that harpy.
Why?
Well, they did mention a pass, so yeah, let's wait for it to come to us. Can't cross that way. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, going the wrong way now. Okay. Okay, it's 11:15 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a game for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. And I think that's my target up ahead. Sure looks harpy-like if you ask me. Well, but let's take out these suckers first! Okay, that sure looks harpy-like. Ah, here it is. This is the hunt. Okay, you're going down.
That's what I think it is. This isn't going to be easy.
Let's just let Mega Flare charge up, and boom! Yeah, numbers and flames! Numbers and flames! Numbers and flames! Yep, let the turrets do the work. Ha! And the quarterback is toast! Oh, got a clouded eye. Oh, it's used in crafting.
Rest well. I know I will.
Okay. Yeah, one bounty down. Yes, sirs. I got to try and track down all those bounties and get rid of them all before I reach the end game. In fact, I don't even think I've reached the DLC yet.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Did it ever tell you about the time I toured the Northern Territories?
I trust you wrapped up warm.
I did no such thing, Kupo. We Moogles don't feel the cold, thanks to our especially fluffy fur. You humans are the only animals up there who feel the need to dress up in the furs of those fluffier than yourselves, Kupo. In fact, that's precisely why I ended up cutting my tour short, Kupo. My kindly greetings to the locals were it with a volley of arrows. I may make a much better hero than I do a hat, Kupo. Yep, one notorious mark slain. Haha. Oh, guess I gotta hit the reading table in order to claim it. Okay.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport, but as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
Oh, it's a letter from Tarsha. Thank you for helping me guide my mentor free from his mortal coil. Contrary to what the maddening crowd believes, we physicers are not left out our limits. I can now hope to cure every ill, mend every wound, save every life. The only medicine that will see you home safe without fail is prevention. Not that this knowledge will ever stop any of you from chasing down some behemoth for its toenails. Wait a minute, is that quest actually still on? The Tears of Mercy one? And there's another one. Please, sir, may I have some more, bowl? Okay, something's... you know me. My completionist streak is a mile wide. I gotta check this out. Maybe it's part 2 of the quest. Well, let's find out.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
I'm glad I was there for his final moments. He deserved the peace he chose.
See, thought there was something else around here. Let me see. Let me check out the inventory here. Oh, mezzanine chest. A beautifully carved chest that opens to reveal countless compartments full of tonics and tinctures. Seems to be reluctant to add, displayed in Clive's chambers. Ah, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, these are all the curiosities. We do need an intel analysis, though.
What will it be today?
View the state of the realm.
Allow me to educate you. One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay, says that the banner of the free cities falls to the merciless march of Walud's Akashic army. Unlike the other hordes of Akashic that have lately plagued the realm, this particular throng appears to obey the orders of King Barnabas and his servant Sleipnir, to devastating effect for the people of Canver.
Here's the latest information I have. Thus ends today's lesson.
Okay, actually it's coming up to 11 o'clock here in Calgary, so this is almost a good place to wrap things up. But let's see what Blackthorn has to say first before signing off for the evening.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Sultan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Okay, and at that note, since it's now 11:02 here in Calgary, it's time to wrap things up for the evening. So that was more of Final Fantasy XVI. So, you've been watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This was a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games with Neil Kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. They'll go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. X-Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $130 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2023 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm Playing Games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of X-Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in links below or in my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you're one of the first 1,000 X-Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom X-Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or, and once again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Well, thank you so much again for tuning in for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. I'll be back Monday night at 10 p.m. Mountain Time for another hour of chatting about Extra Life and working my way through Final Fantasy XVI or whatever else comes my way. Thank you again so much for tuning in, and as always, kids can't wait. Good night, everybody.